Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Country Sunday, Monday, number 11 day for this month of April 2022. My name na Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief and Anti-Kidnapping Czar and Military Attaché to the Ambazonia Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King. Una own countryman. Una welcome to this our daily podcast, a program where they bring una meaningful information based on truth, facts, for help we navigate this journey to our independence, the independence of the Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia. Good citizens of Ambazonia, we will start today for La République du Cameroon. The occupation government, the colonial administration of Yaoundé, they ran sent out a document following their president's release of a document demanding tax from Jangi houses and all traditional and cultural associations, including students' associations. This one, it come now as Cameroon, it enter inside which we would call them say economic blood cloth as a result of excessive spending for host the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. Cameroon a broke country way down run into the red. The money where the country it produce it never be enough for even handle the interest rate where they pay them for interest where they don't take them for World Bank and IMF plus money where they don't borrow them for individual countries like China, United States, United Kingdom, and France. Cameroon, it don't turn now for start ask money from Jangi group them. Thing will be unthinkable as such microfinances organizations that have been a lifeline for most Ambazonian communities them, be it buy and sell them, truck pusher, small businesswomen the way they know fi open bank account, they then they rely on Jangi houses, not only for saving, but now a means for keeping our tradition safe. The Cameroon government, they go after Jangi house for collect money tax. There are also launched means for collect money for mobile transfer. Recently, them also the one take advantage for the COVID-19, for declare COVID-19 where they pick it down for after the Nations Cup for start begin charge people them 30,000 with the hope for steal money for their own citizens, for pay their debts and for be able to pay salaries them. Cameroon it be broke and have no future. 90% of its council budget that don't come now for foreign donors them where they game with condition. There is no hope for Cameroon. The battle for keep prices for essential community them na a battle of survivor as Cameroon na just a time bomb for it to implode with the own citizen them be expected for rising up from Douala to Yaoundé. We doubt which tool they go day for probably a toolbox for continue for sustain the most corrupt country in the world, the most corrupt regime. Such a country, the Republic of Cameroon, is something we want nothing to do with. Once again, fellow Ambazonians, we go turn back for within ourselves for examine what way it happen as we see grabs the death of General Isobu, a former ADF bodyguard for the overall commander of the Bui state, where EBB turned into a tribalist militia where it don't hurt the own people. General Isobu, nevertheless, it will be very, very crucial for fight where it don't take place inside Kumbu and it don't do a lot of good things. Unfortunately, it will be part of those people the way they be execute 23 ADF soldiers the way they be capture them in the false pretense, saying La République. The president of the Ambazonia Governing Council, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, he then described the death of General Isobu as a tragic. He talks say, in as much as some people they go to celebrate because Isobu be then turned into a threat against the own people them and against the former soldier them, when one of them end up killing. He say we must all remember, say Isobu come up from a family, a mother somewhere, a father somewhere is mourning, and Ambazonia too, it will feel the loss, irrespective of which way it then become, as Isobu it be pick up gun, that for fight against La Republique and help for free his own people. Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, he talk also for the statement where he release him. Say for the past 5 years, some people they don't constantly brainwash others them for kill each other. He say such people them value political power more important for them than the freedom of Ambazonia. For the last paragraph, for the statement where the president of the governing council put him, he talks say death don't become cheap, but Ambazonian forever heal itself and for move forward. We must be accountable for every life we don't be lost, for those where they instrumentalize, order, tribalize for the purpose of hate and kill will be held accountable for their actions. Even those living in exile must understand that a free Ambazonia will invoke principles of universal jurisdiction in dealing crimes committed back at home during this time of our war of liberation. We continue to ask our people in the diaspora for be careful when they instrumentalize soldiers, give them fake information and lies, put them hate against each other on ground zero, it get consequences as we don't see them for the life of General Isobu. So, fellow Ambazonians, we could go back for Bamenda following the death of one Mr. Rene, a driver, where be accidentally killed as a result of mistaken identity for Bengui Road with one other girl be injured. We get report say one of our Bororo brother them where he stay for inside Hausa quarter be missing also along that highway. Our soldier them they don't help for find the boy. Go up, come down, they know if you locate the boy. The boy named na Dauda Musa Bano, na picking for Njikwa, we be there for Bamenda, na our Bororo brother. He be spotted along the Bengui Highway Road, very far from where our control point he be. He be decide for branch for use a short gunshot we pass through Alabukam for avoid the area where fighting be go on. We then try for help for locate and it be unfortunate. Say the ram last find na die body inside River Mezam. Na place away when the Cameroon military then key person, they carry and go through him for day. So it be very sad. Our Muslim community them, our Hausa community them for Bamenda, they then bury and during this period of Ramadan, all these things that happen. So our prayers go for all our Muslim and our Hausa and Bororo people them. Make God the answer all their prayer for Southern Cameroon justice as they pray for this Ramadan period. I could take this opportunity again for congratulate the Bamenda Brigade and for the wonderful operation we take place 3 days straight without the outflank La Republique their position them for inside Bamenda town. We successfully catch Bamenda center of Bamenda for city chemists twice. All La Republique du Cameroon their military post then disband them, they run away. Now very big victory. The mission be now for send a message to the occupier for the past 2 months. They don't get a strategy for go after our top commander them for inside Bamenda with the hopes that they could dampen our spirit and they could suppress our resistance for Cameroon rule. Through this operation, we don't demonstrate so we don't redouble our capacity for the Bamenda Brigade, our combat readiness and our ability for take on other sister forces them for implement the takeover plan. It be on force, it be on track. We are ready. We have demonstrated that capability to our population and to the enemy. We want La Republique to understand, say no matter how long they take, no matter who they kill, we will continue to rise up. Ambazonia have risen to fall no more. Cameroon must pull back to its border when it get independence and abandon this their project for exploit Ambazonia as a colony. The end of Cameroon rule it don't come. Cameroon will never rule Ambazonia again. The message is clear. There is nowhere where they will be safe for inside our territory. There is nowhere where they go ever control them again without being challenged. We go no only challenge them, we no go only resist, but we go implement a liberation plan where we go liberate Ambazonia from La Republique control. We call on all sister forces and all independent forces for realign themselves with our liberation movement. It not just be enough for resist, it not just be enough for defend. It require liberation for we for assure the future where our people they don't give us a mandate for a future of separation from the Republic of Cameroon and outright independence of the British Southern Cameroon, now Ambazonia. With our push for reconciliation and successful reconciliation across our national territory, from bringing peace within our forces in the great Momo state to the peace that we have brought in the great state of Bui and many other places that we never will yet make them public, we want to reassure our people them, say collaboration, it will be the effective unity amongst our people for fight a common enemy. We encourage every Ambazonian fighter we did for ground, whether they be rented or hired or tribalized or whatsoever, to do the right thing and focus it on against La République du Cameroon and facilitate the movement of our national army. It be very, very critical. If you cannot join us, if you cannot align with the nationalist movement as we carry this great journey of moving, which we would call them the takeover, storming of the Bastille, we would prepare, the rehearse, the train, and the add more and more people. If you cannot join this great movement, defend your block, protect your block, but nobody should be a roadblock to another Ambazonian fighter. If you see Ambazonian fighter where that enter inside a place, giving our tummy drink, encourage me continue for fight they go before we go. Backward, never. For our general population, they must shun lies. People who come out to put outright lies, who have nothing left to offer the Ambazonian people but lies when there are evidence on the contrary, such people should be discarded. They mean no good for Ambazonian people. For them, power is more important than your freedom. They think less of you. We must have a higher barometer and desist from entertaining activism to listen for listening's sake, as they talk. Na curiosity, it carry rat, it hate, it go. Make our people then focus and listen for credible and effective leadership as our general on the ground and our command structure on the ground go to implement the transitional authority, make our people then know, say we're going to bring peace and tranquility for area that would eliminate or kick out Cameroon administrative control and replace them with our own effective control. Make we not rely just on noise. Those days are gone. There is a transition from an uprising to a revolt and now a liberation stage. Make we get the right sense, the right expectation, the right mindset. Make we educate ourselves for we will be free. We must demonstrate some capability of reasoning, some capability of mastering of what we want and what it would take for us to get it and how we want to live till there. These are very, very critical. So God bless you all, and let's look up to this Country Sunday to sit at home and for strategize more on how to liberate ourselves. The killings of our people, targeted killing, burning down of village, taking away of our dignity by this alien government La République will never stop. They don't demonstrate them this month for attack places them where they never get no attack, kill people them extrajudicially. We don't say that their modus operandi is not going to ever stop, because that is just what it takes to keep a territory illegally. Capo Daniel signing off.